Hi BookTube, Sarah here and welcome to my channel. Today I am coming to you with the first in a new video series that I'm going to be doing, which is touring my Harlequin shelves. A lot of you have requested a bookshelf tour of this shelf beside me here, along with my other Harlequin shelf that is over there in the corner. And I was debating on the best way to do this. This is why it's taken so long for me to actually sit down and decide to start filming this series, because I have, I think at last count, close to 900 books on these shelves. And these are all Harlequin category romance. When I'm talking about Harlequin category romance. So I originally, what I was thinking about doing was like, I have 10 full shelves in total. 2 bookcases, 5 shelves apiece. And what I was thinking about was doing like, because as you can see from this shelf right beside me, they're double stacked. That I would do like the back half and then the front half. And then even that is looking at a lot. Like this shelf right here beside me is a deeper, like it's a higher shelf. So there's a lot more books in here than there is in the shelves above or below it. So again, I'm like, how am I going to do this without these videos being ridiculously long? So what I've decided to do is I'm starting at the very top, and these are all it's the series in alphabetical order and then in numerical order within the series. I know exactly where to find everything in here. So what I'm going to do is 30 at a time. And it sounds like a lot, but I think we can get through them relatively quickly because a lot of them I haven't read, but I still want to share them with you guys. And of course, as these tours go on, I'm going to be adding more to these shelves. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking as I go forward, you know, the new Harlequin books that I buy, the new print book, you know, whether it be at a thrift store or what have you, I will be showing here. So, you know, this could take me over a year. This could take me a year if I'm doing one every Friday. Actually, I did the math at, if I have 800 books here, at 30 a week, I'm looking at 26 weeks. So 6 months for me to do this. And that's if I do every Friday. And I am starting another new series, or I'm restarting another series on my channel next Friday. So you guys are going to be getting Friday videos from me again. So yeah, it's kind of exciting, I should say. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's jump into it. Again, I'm just going to go through these, and if I've read them, I will talk about them very briefly. But I don't want this to end up being too long. I'm not going to list these in the description box below. To be honest, it's going to take me a while, but if you see something that catches your eye, you know, you can always check thrift books or something like that. So, as I said, I'm starting with my oldest ones, and the very first one that I have is actually the very first Harlequin American romance novel, and that is Tomorrow's Promise by Sandra Brown. So I have not actually read this one yet, but I am really looking forward to it. I found this one, I think, on thrift books, and yeah, yay. And that's the cool thing about this, is you're going to see how the covers changed throughout the years that this series, or all these different series, were around. And this one is from, it was originally $2.25, you guys. Oh my gosh. First printing, February 1983. So I wasn't yet 4 years old when this came out. So that is fun. The next one that I have is book number 52. And this is the Harlequin Love Affair, but I believe this is what Mills and Boon produced, maybe? I'm not sure, but it's called Museum Piece by Anne Stewart. A lot of these older authors you're going to recognize. I mean, Sandra Brown is a huge name. Anne Stewart, she has written a lot of romantic suspense. She has a whole Ice series, which is really good if you haven't read it yet. But yeah, so this is number 52, and I don't know what the pub date on this one is. 1984. So, whoops. All right, next we have 181, which is The Flutterby Princess by Pamela Browning. She wrote a lot for the American romance line, and she is fantastic. Again, another one I haven't read yet, but I spied a bunch of these at a thrift store, and I picked them up. And then we have An Unexpected Man by Jacqueline Diamond. This is number 196. Again, an author that wrote prolifically for this series. I think she might even still... I don't think Pamela Browning does. No, I don't think either of them do anymore. Well, the American romance line is now gone. It's one of the lines that ended, and it makes me sad because I really did like them. Yeah, but there's that one. And then we have Strings by Muriel Jensen. This is number 267. Gorgeous old covers. Like, I just love these. Clearly, these are all from the 80s. Yeah, 88. It's 88. Most of them do actually have the date on the back, but sometimes it's hard to read, especially with these well-loved copies that, you know, have damage to the spine. And then we get into number 349, and this is Saturday's Child by Dallas Schultz. Now, this was part of a mini-series called, what was it called? A Century of American Romance, 1890 to 1990. So they did one book per decade, and it was like a historical novel, but an American historical novel. And I'm trying to collect all of these because they were delightful. I just love the premise of them. There's one that I read, but I don't know what happened to my copy of it. It's gone now, but I really liked it. This is the 1900s. So yeah, so Dallas Schultz, there it is. And daughter of immigrants, child of the footlights, San Francisco seamstress, Katie McBride has never known a day without work. Her industry finds its rewards when she's hired to sew a trousseau for the Nob Hill wedding of the 1905 season. So I don't know, when was the big San Francisco earthquake? Was it around that time? Would that have happened? I don't know. But anyway, delightful, absolutely delightful. I do have another one in this series. This is Till the End of Time by Elise Title. This is number 377, 1960. So my assumption is this the Vietnam War? Yep, the Vietnam War. So yeah, I just love this premise, and I think it's so much fun. And like I said, I want to get all of them. They're pretty sure there might have been, there was 10, yeah. 1890 to 1990, there would have been 10. So yeah, I've only got 2. But I have read one, but neither of them are those ones. Next up, this one I have read. This was 541, Vegas Vows by Linda Randall Winston. This came out in 94. This was a cute, I think she was a reporter, and was she the reporter? I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, she's a Vegas talk show host, and she's talking about, of course, Vegas and weddings, and how she's never going to get married, and she meets somebody, and that's pretty much the story. It was cute. I liked it. Next up, we have another one by Pamela Browning. This is Lover's Leap. This is number 632. Have not read this one yet. The cover started to change again at this point, right? You could. I just love seeing the transition of the covers and what happened with them. Yeah, I think they're delightful. And then this one is A Cowboy at Heart by Judy Kristen Berry. She has also written a ton for the American Romance line. This is number 726. Came out in, I don't know when. Doesn't say. It was $4.50 Canadian when it was originally published. Kind of a cute cover. All right, next up, let me grab the next stack of books. So here we go. Stack number 2. There are 3 in total because, like I said, I'm doing 30 of these. So the next one is Assignment Groom by another one by Jacqueline Diamond. This is 791, part of the Wedding Party series. I have not read this one yet. Let's put this down on the table. So sorry if the camera shakes. I'm just putting them down on the table in front of me. And then we have Baby Christmas, another one by Pamela Browning, number 854. So these covers with the blue background, these are the ones that I started with when I was reading the American Romance line. These are the ones that are synonymous to me for the American Romance line. Yeah, they changed ever so slightly, but this blue background was really, the ones that I really remember, because at one point when I first started reading them, I actually got a subscription through the Harlequin Reader Service, and I would receive like the 4 books every month. But this was the time period, and I think this was the 2000s. Yeah, this was into the 2000s. So yeah, so there's that one, a holiday one, clearly. Then we have Cowboy with a Secret, again by Pamela Browning. Clearly she wrote a lot. 874. Really, really cute on that one. And then we have, this series I've talked about. I think I talked about this book in my Ghosts of Harlequin's Past. And this is Jackpot Baby by Muriel Jensen. I think this is the first book in the Millionaire Montana series. It's number 953 in the American Romance line. The entire series, I have read this one, but it's been many, many, many years, and I want to give it a reread. But it's about an entire town where 12 lucky souls have won a multi-million-dollar jackpot. And there's a story about each person who won. It's a really delightful little miniseries, and I want to collect all of them. So I'll have to get on Thrift Books and try and do that. Then we have Saved by a Texas-Sized Wedding by Judy Christenberry, her 50th book for Harlequin. Again, a lot of these are going to be seriously damaged because I get them from thrift stores and I get them online, but I don't care. It doesn't bother me in the least. So yeah, I have not read this one yet either. Really pretty cover. Next up we have The Cowboy and the Bride by Maren Thomas. This is number 1024. This is when I started getting them. So 2004 is how long ago I've been reading these. Like 16 years? So yeah, because I remember getting this one in a box, in a reader service box. But I got, when I was moving a couple of my boxes of books, I don't know where they ended up during one of my moves, because I moved a lot back then. But I refound this one on Thrift Books, so I picked it up. So 2004 is when I started reading. Well, that's when I really got into reading these, so a long, long time. The next one, this one I have read. It's A Cowboy and a Kiss by Diane Castell. This is about a girl who loses her memory, and she shows up in this small town, and she thinks she's somebody else. And they all think that she's that person, and yeah, she falls for a cowboy. It's really, really cute. It was a lot of fun. And then we have by Kathy Gillian Thacker, Santa Texas Lullaby. This is number 1096, and I think I've read this one. Again, it might have been in that bunch of books that went missing or that I got rid of. I can't remember, because I was doing a big purge during one of my moves, and unfortunately I had to get rid of a lot of books, which makes me very sad, but I'm slowly starting to get them back. So yeah, there's that one. I haven't, like I said, I'm pretty sure I've read it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I have this one, which is a Debbie Maycomer, which they're bigger authors. They would often do this and change up the way the book, like, you know, instead of it looking like this, it would look like this, to really focus on the author and make the American romance part of it, or whatever imprint it was, less on the page, because, and this is just my personal theory, because a lot of people, even if they're Debbie Maycomer fans, might not have picked this up thinking, oh, it's just an American romance title. But this is The Wyoming Kid, which has been republished, you know, with different covers and included in anthologies and things like that. But this is the original publication printing of it. And this was what number was this one in the series? 1121. So yeah, this one, I don't know whether this was a reprint or not. I don't think so. Let me see. I can't remember. No, I don't think it was a reprint. This was the original printing. 2006. So yeah, do love that. And let's get on to the third and last pile of books for this video. All right, last 10 books, everybody. So first one we have here is The Doctor Plus 4 by Jacqueline Diamond. This is book 1130, the American Romance series. So they kind of got rid of the blue background at this point and just kept the banner, and it's more focused on the whole picture. So yeah, looks cute. I have not read that one. We want to do this one. Tempted by the Texan by Mindy Neff. This is number 1142. It says Your Holiday Escape. So I don't know whether this was, that's the series or what have you, but yeah, Christmassy one, I think. Looks cute. This one I have read, The Right Twin by Laura Marie Altum. This is part of the ×2 series, and it is book 1160, and this one was really cute. It's about one twin. The first twin had her book in another story, and they run a bed and breakfast, and her twin actually owns the bed and breakfast, but she's gone off on a romantic week vacation with her guy that she met in her book, and she's left her sister in charge, but there's a reporter coming, and they don't want to tell the reporter that it's the sister filling in, so she's pretending to be her twin, kind of an idea, and of course she falls for the reporter, but they both are kind of harboring secrets, so it was really, really cute. I liked it a lot. Super, super sweet. The next one, I love this cover. This is Dancing with Dalton by, again, Laura Marie Altum. This is part of the Fatherhood series. It's book 1178 in the American Romance series. How cute is that? Oh, I believe it's a single dad romance. Nope, it's a single mother, and she meets this guy. Super, super cute. And then we have Texan for the Holidays by Victoria Chancellor. This is book 1190 in the American Romance line. I like this new banner here. I like the way that, now the bow on top, that was to signify that it was a holiday story, because this, I believe, came out in December of 2007. So, yeah, to signify a holiday story, but I do like that banner there. I thought it was really, really cute. And then the back, I'll show you guys. I've really been showing you. There's a little picture on the back. So, yeah, really, really fun. This is part of the Brody's Crossing series. Have not read that one either. Then we have Smoky Mountain Home by Lynette Kent. I think I may have read this one already, but I can't remember. 1227 is the number. So yeah, this one. Look at that gorgeous fall cover, right? Oh, just stunning. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I cannot remember. She's an equestrian trainer. No, I don't think I've read this one. Thank gosh I have them all listed on Goodreads. It's my only saving grace. This one I have read, A Father for Jesse by Anne Roth. This is number 1266 in the American Romance line. I believe this is another single mom story, and she moves to this town, and the man next door, she falls for him. She's got the kid named Jesse. So yeah, that's the story. It was really cute, though. I liked it a lot. Then we have this one, which is Dr. Daddy by Jacqueline Diamond. Men Made in America series. So there's that cover. I believe this one has been republished. I have not read it yet. So there's that one. This one, I really think this cover is just so adorable. I mean, it's just a guy on it, and he's super adorable, but that's neither here nor there. We have Mistletoe Hero by Tanya Michaels. This is a 4 Seasons of Mistletoe series. It's number 1279. Look at that. Isn't he adorable? The cover models are just amazing. Just amazing. Have not read that one yet either. This one, speaking about cover models. So are we still, yeah, okay, we're still in the American Romance part of it. So we have Beau, Cowboy Protector by Maren Thomas. This is number 1425 in the series. And then the last one for this video, we have, this one's so adorable too, but it's a doggy that's adorable this time. Her Cowboy Dilemma by C.J. Carmichael. This is a book in the Coffee Creek, Montana series, and it is number 1446 in the American Romance line. Oh, look at that doggy. I love the bandana. I love this type of dog. If I was ever going to get a dog, that's the kind of dog I would like, is something like that. A little bit of a mutt. But yeah. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Oh, we're just under 20 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. I didn't want these to run too long. I hope you like this. And, you know, like I said, next weekend, next Friday on the 20th, I have another special video that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be a live show, so stay tuned for that. But, you know, it's actually going to be the Friday with Friends. I'm bringing it back, and I've got some great friends of mine who are going to be joining me for a nice Friday night chat, and I'm looking forward to that. But I might go and do that once a month, and then the other 3 weeks or so of the month do one of these bookshelf tours. So let me know if you enjoyed this. And yeah, so my next video, we will probably get more into the American Romance line and maybe a little bit into the Blaze line. So we shall see. But anyway, guys, until my next video, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.